likely going to be playing Ibuki, also known as the Shoto Slayer in this game. Ibuki has a great matchup against most of the Shotos, and Raith has a lot of anti-Shoto technology as well, and that's probably why we haven't really seen it go too much in Chachi's favor, because he plays pretty much exclusively Shoto characters.
Shoto characters.
Yeah.
Versus Chachi.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The opposite way. Yeah.
In fact, but hoping we could get one of these guys who just lost to come over here so you could talk about it during that time, but they are eating cake or something.
Either one of them, Fire Team or Vegas.
Yeah, I really wanted them to get over here because you could have talked to them.
Go ahead. You can go. I can solo commentate. Okay, we're in winners final too. Sorry guys, I ate some Megacake. Good frame trap on Raith's part there. Again, Raith going to be
back dash.
Raith, and like you said, kind of the character Ibuki is going to be looking to not make you start teching grabs and make you prove that you can block them first, just like Akuma. So Raith is a very buttonsy character.
He read the Kara throw, and that's a P.
Again, that option select. I said it a couple times on the Kansas City stream, but I think we've kind of all had the discussion that we think that crouching strong into neckbreaker is probably the best option select in the game for because it just
range.
Yeah, I mean the range, the active,
what it will beat,
and it puts a hard knockdown, and that's exactly what you want as Ibuki. So it's just an incredibly strong option select.
The only thing that you can really do there is to blade wake up, but even then, Ibuki is on offense because of how her super jump works. It's just absolutely ridiculous.
Ooh, instant knife, fantastic. Ooh, see him wandering in and out of those ranges. Okay, anti-air.
You see Raith just stopping Chachi from getting anything started.
Yeah, sure. Standing at really effective ranges. And Chachi's trying to, like as a Kin player, you kind of have to set up those car throws early in the game so that it makes your frame trapping come alive so you can get the big damage later on.
Absolutely.
So, there's the back throw. Good
Raith has
corner
had the whole
then.
pressure, so it's not working
Good
out.
dash out. It's kind of a problem as well. You don't really want to give up corner position just for simply the cross-up sake. You know what I mean? He's got a life deficit. He doesn't want to.
That seems to be a tendency Chachi's had today.
Yeah.
Just always going for the cross-up. Against the charge characters he's played in the past couple matches, I wish I could say that was where it's coming from, but obviously you got to adapt that out of there.
Good card throw. Looks like
Ibuki's
Chachi
not
was going
charged.
to regardless. Chachi,
Very good closing.
Ibuki, one of the few characters in the game that can actually combo after her overhead. And that's just, that's
lots of fun there.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's just really difficult to block
not a lot
against.
of damage, but it's damage. And Ibuki just, it all adds up very quickly.
Yeah, mental damage is just as big a thing in this game as real damage is. So,
and for a Vortex character, mental damage is huge. Just as you said, it's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
It'll add up fast. Stun will come.
He's got to be able to keep the composure. See, there's that option.
There it is.
Very strong. Starts the offense engine back up. Good frame trap on Raith's part there. Gets the hard knockdown. Okay, goes for the triple low there. Starts chasing Chachi down. I like this kind of change of pace of Raith because he's been kind of standing at defensive ranges and just picking his spots, but kind of goes on the offense there a little bit. The thing Chachi needs to kind of keep in mind is that a lot of Ibuki's offensive options are going to start from her dash up. A lot of Ibuki players are going to play the mid-range game until you think, that they don't want to dash in, but they're
going to go right in.
Yeah, they just dash in, and then that's what they start the frame trapping.
That's really what we saw.
Yeah, exactly.
Raith just went in.
The whiff punishing.
So sad.
Yeah, whiff punishing.
Chachi's trying to punish a lot of that mid-range game with the step kick.
Yeah.
But gosh, it's not working. He has to take a little bit more risk than Ibuki does because almost all of Raith's pressure can be safe.
Yeah, sure. And at heart, Chachi is a very well-seasoned Super Turbo player. So, we won't really see too much hesitancy in throwing out DP and just kind of using basic fundamental Street Fighter. Ooh, go see that.
He has a down pat, but that's not going to help very much when she's always throwing a dagger.
Yeah.
Ibuki's safe jump set is doing it.
Just peppering those spin kicks. But good damage off that Chachi. Ken, not too much of a slouch in the Vortex department either. Not a true Vortex, but certainly a good wake-up mix-up game. Okizime.
Oh my gosh. Was that medium kick?
That was the spin kicks.
The closing kick he used.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't take a look then. Good anti-air on that. See, stopping that dash and take good damage off of that. Let's see if Chachi can get the mental fortitude to come back. I think this is a 3 out of 5.
It is actually 3 out of 5. This is the winners finals.
So we're in it for the semi-long haul here.
Which is really cool because you don't often get to see these guys in such a long set.
Yeah. Representing focus there, kind of odd ranges. I think he's trying to deter Chachi from using step kick. Step kick on block is -2, so I mean, if you throw out any kind of quick button, it's going to beat everything besides DP. And Raith sitting on super. I don't think I've ever really seen Raith use super ever before, though. He usually saves it for EX up kick and FADC. So
having a reversal with her is extremely important in a lot of matchups.
Yeah, absolutely. But it is 3 meters, just like Cody's, you know what I mean? So, ooh, fantastic mix-up on Chachi's part there. And
again, but that lets him just kind of do whenever he wants. He hasn't had to use meter in this matchup. A lot of the times he'll want to throw out the daggers mid-screen against a lot of people. You don't see that. He just kind of knows Chachi.
Yeah, he knows Chachi and he knows the ranges really well. Raith has been putting in a ton of work for Street Fighter. Wow, excellent completion on that combo.
This is actually the only game he's really been playing.
Yeah, absolutely. He's playing Hearthstone on the way here.
He's foregone. Well, he's foregone his Hearthstone outside of his phone.
Yeah, absolutely. He played Hearthstone. He said this is the first time he's been playing in a while. Red focus, so doesn't get the red focus.
I can attest for that.
Okay, and Raith goes up 2-0. We need to see Raith kind of, I mean, it worked out for him this time, but we certainly need to see those red focuses on stun characters when it's kind of at the end of the round. It does so much more damage. So,
and if Chachi wants to do anything here,
it's going to be a switch to Ryu.
Do you think he's going to switch to Ryu?
Switching to Ryu, yeah.
Do you think that's smart, though?
I don't know. I
feel like it's going to be worse.
Yeah, which, I mean, on paper it would be what, like, we always kind of talk about this, just Chachi as a player is completely in, it's on Chachi. Like, if Chachi wins or loses, it's usually because of Chachi, because if he's playing strong fundamentally.
And he would agree, honestly.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, Chachi's probably.
When you see him get angry at a loss, he's not angry at the other person.
Never. He's always upset with himself. Like, why can't I make this happen? So, I mean, this might be just kind of a mental switch for him. A little bit extra damage, a little bit more reliable fireball game, better zoning. And, I mean, that did a ton of damage.
He also gets the really nice thing from Ryu's solar plexus, which will break Ibuki's focus.
Yeah. And lead into big damage, of course, too. See, look at that stun. He would have had to mix up Ibuki 8 more times to. Ooh, doesn't get the link there. Good presence of mind. Good presence of mind on Raith's part there to detect that grab after the drop combo. So.
And on block, isn't that more than -3?
I think it actually is -2. I think, if I remember right.
Well,
so.
Not very safe.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, you're right. It gets the full focus crumple on that one. Oh, I wanted to see towards the solar plexus there.
And he's burning the meter for offense. Very interesting choice.
Well, he's about on 2 meters here, so he will have the FADC combo if he gets over to Ultra here, which he does.
Oh, and Raith just going in. It's going to be stunned.
Full stun there. He's going to try to build a little extra meter in this combo if he can. Okay. Oh, good dash through. He puts himself in the corner, though. Good presence of mind.
A bit too far. That's
the
big problem there.
That's
happened multiple times.
Yeah, I think we were talking about that earlier today. Have I come? Well, anyway, I was saying
it might have not been with me, but
I was talking about that earlier.
Said something about it too.
About how whenever he switches from Ken to Ryu,
he wants to do the EX.
Yeah. You'll see. I mean, you'll see just kind of tendencies from both of them carrying over. Like you'll see him do standing medium kick with Ryu because you know that he wants to step kick. You know what I mean? And that EX Tatsu as well.
Ryu's standing medium kick, as not great as it seems, is actually pretty all right.
Yeah, it blows up a lot of crouch techs and things like that.
It blows up a lot of crouch techs, but in this matchup, you definitely don't want to use it. Her crouch medium punch will beat it every single time.
Yeah, sure.
And as you said, the option select is ridiculous. There's that solar plexus doing work.
Good damage. He's doing a good job of reading Raith's focus attacks here.
Raith didn't think it was going to hit.
And so far, I mean, he's getting paid on the on the switch over to Ryu, which I like that.
He is. He's just not hitting those crouch fierces.
Absolutely.
He just needs to keep it a little bit more simple and pay off a bit better.
He's actually not really too well known for being like an extremely tech-heavy character. You don't really see him hit like the plinking, crouching medium punches into sweeps or anything like that. He just keeps it really simple. Like I said, he's a very old school Super Turbo player.
He likes 2-in-1s. We'll give him that. Obviously, he wants to style more with his OS skill.
Tries to get the EX Tatsu.
There, as you said, he's going to go for the medium kick.
So he puts himself in the corner, as we were saying before.
Now it could cost him the entire round here.
Ooh, Raith walks away with that one. Raith shaking his head. I don't really like to see that too much.
Yeah. He hasn't done it the whole match. I think he just figured it would be the chip he needed, but
yeah, sure.
That's not a really good thing against Ryu.
Raith typically, I mean, like historically, is a pretty clutch, composed player, but as we've seen over like the past month or so, he just kind of had some issues in his $100 money match against Speed Kid. You know what I mean? Just kind of,
some of those might have been technical issues. We will just throw that out.
Yeah, absolutely.
But obviously,
but I mean,
you can't, as you said earlier, you cannot blame everything that isn't you.
Yeah, sometimes, I mean, that's kind of what I always say to players as well. Like, it's okay, like, the other player can do things good too. It's not that you're just doing things bad. You know what I mean?
Look to yourself, but
yeah, absolutely. See how you can improve.
Don't go a bit too hard on yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't discredit that.
I'm definitely guilty of that, but
yeah, like I didn't play too well, but you know what? The other guy punished me for it, so good on him. You know what I mean? And Raith coming back with the commanding performance there. There's the EX.
Very good. Getting his offense started. Oh.
Okay, sitting on super, I don't expect him to really use it. Like I said, he's kind of trying to use it for a get out of jail free card. Ooh,
he might use it for an EX leg or two. But
yeah, fantastic.
He hasn't needed anything.
Red focus.
Good gosh.
Okay, that'll work too. That's good damage.
And right as you said.
Good
Very
throw,
good throw.
Chachi. He's got a couple different options here.
Oh, he did
the combo.
Focus forward. To be fair, I don't think Raith did either.
Shit. Gotta bring those jabs. Man, Chachi's standing really far back, and I don't blame him. You don't really want to give Ibuki those
Ibuki
options.
doesn't have a way to chip him out at this point, so
yeah,
it's not bad.
Ooh, drops the combo. He's got to be upset about that one. That's really going to cause him for it.
That is a heartbreak.
Chachi coming out a little upset from that one, but I don't blame it. I mean, the switch to Ryu, though, he got a great mileage out of that.
He got his momentum back just a little bit. Wasn't enough to seal it. And
yeah, and good for him for battling back on that perfect a little bit for sure. So.
Oh yeah, that was, like I said, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like this stuff.
So now we're getting into